Hello, today we look at the lubrication aspect of a diesel engine. Before looking at various functions that an engine oil has to perform inside a diesel engine, let us look at the lubrication system of a diesel engine. The lubrication system ensures efficient distribution of engine oil to all the required parts of an engine to ensure proper engine operation. A typical lubrication system consists of an oil sump, an oil pump, and an oil gallery. An oil sump is the place where engine oil is stored for use by the engine. You would find the engine oil sump at the bottom of an engine. Oil is drawn from the oil sump with the help of an oil pump. A strainer at the suction of the oil pump helps removing the grease, the bigger particles from getting into the oil pump. Once the oil is pumped and pressurized by the oil pump, it travels into the engine oil filter for further filtering out the undesired particles which may wear out the engine. A pressure regulator on the downstream of an oil pump helps maintaining the required pressure in the engine oil circuit. Oil galleries are the grooves or the small passages drilled inside the engine block for distribution of pressurized oil into various parts of an engine. Engine oil, once pumped into the main bearing of the engine, travels through the oil race into the connecting rod and finally onto the bezel pin bearing. Oil may also be splashed by the connecting rod onto the cylinder balls. Sometimes the oil sprouts are also provided from the oil galleries to throw oil onto the cylinder ball and underneath the piston. Valve trains on the camshafts are generally lubricated by the throw of oil from the oil sprout connected to the secondary oil galleries. Today's modern diesel engines houses several additional components as compared to the diesel engines of the 80s. Most of the modern diesel engines today are direct injection type, wherein the fuel or diesel is directly injected into the combustion chamber, unlike the pre-combustion chamber of a IDI engine or indirect diesel injection engine. A turbocharger has been fitted into a modern diesel engine to boost its power without increasing the cylinder capacity, and hence a smaller engine today can produce higher power than before. Modern DI engine employs CRDI or common rail direct injection that helps in deriving maximum combustion efficiency while helping the cause of reduction of harmful emissions from the diesel engine. An EGR or exhaust gas recirculation device helps reducing the emission of harmful NOx from the engine by reducing the peak combustion temperatures. Besides turbocharger, CRDI or EGR, there are several other technologies a diesel engine employs to enhance its performance, like variable valve timing or VVT, variable geometry turbocharger or VGT, electronic combustion management or ECM. Several after-treatment devices or ATDs have been employed to reduce the two major regulated emissions, namely the particulate matters or PM and oxides of nitrogen or NOx. Diesel particulate filters or DPFs, diesel oxidation catalysts or DOC, continuously regenerating traps or CRTs help reducing the particulate matters. Similarly, SCR or selective catalytic reduction, DNOx catalysts, LNT or low NOx traps helps reducing NOx levels from the exhaust of a diesel engine. A lubricant's basic job is to lubricate the moving parts of a machine. A modern diesel engine oil, however, is a performance champion. It not only lubricates the engine components, it also performs several key functions that ensure smooth functioning of an engine. Let us look at some of these key areas of a diesel engine oil. Protection against wear. Engine main bearing requires protection against wear and corrosion. The valve train experiences boundary layer lubrication and thus requires protection against wear. Incessant motion of the piston inside the cylinder during the operation of an engine means there could be wearing down of contact surfaces, and hence piston rings and cylinder liner wear can happen. So, a suitable dosage of anti-wear will help reducing the wear of these components and hence help improving the engine life and hence its durability. Protection against oxidation. Due to the combustion activity inside the engine oil is exposed to high temperatures. In fact, the top ring zone temperatures exceeds more than 300 degrees centigrade. The high temperatures inside the engine promotes the oxidation of engine oil. A good dosage of antioxidant keeps the oil oxidation in check, prevent the oil thickening due to oxidation, formation of sludge and varnish due to oxidation, and formation of acids due to the oxidation of the base oil. Protection against sludge and soot buildup. Modern diesel engine creates a lot of soot on two accounts due to the retarded injection of diesel into the combustion chamber and due to the increased usage of exhaust gas recirculation or EGR. While most of the soot escapes out of the engine through the exhaust, some of the soot particles mingle with the oil and result in thickening of the engine oil. A soot-laden engine oil is not only detrimental to the engine health but also clogs the oil filter. A dispersant in the engine oil formulation helps in handling these contaminants without affecting the engine performance. Protection against deposits. Some of the non-gaseous byproducts of combustion like carbon soot, inorganic and organic oxides forms deposit on the hotter areas of the engine. Carbon deposits on the piston ring grooves create ring sticking. Similarly, the varnishes on the piston skirt hinders the flow of heat from the piston to the engine block. A potent detergency in the engine oil formulation helps avoiding these issues. Protection of the after-treatment devices. Life of the after-treatment devices used for reducing emissions are affected by the chemistry of the engine oil formulation and also the quality of the fuel used by the engine. An engine oil formulated on high sulfurated ash can bring down the life of diesel particulate filter or DPF. Similarly, the presence of sulfur and phosphorus can deactivate a diesel oxidation catalyst or DOC. Thus, an engine oil formulated with low sulfated ash, phosphorus and sulfur, we call them low SAPS chemistry, protect the after-treatment devices. In case you have any query on this lecture or any product marketed by us, please feel free to contact us.